Sagittarius, you may be feeling disconnected when it comes to love lately, like something just doesn't feel as good or as fun as it used to. So let's see exactly why you're feeling disconnected when it comes to this connection, as well as what the future can hold between both of you. So it's going to be for my Sagittarius's sun, moon, and rising, as well as Venus. Go ahead and like, follow, and share this with another Sagittarius. Also, guys, just know that I am now on Facebook and IG, so look for them blue check marks. Everyone else is a scam. Every last one of them is a scam, okay? So don't get scammed. Let's go ahead and talk about what's on this table and see really what's going on. Why you're feeling disconnected. So what I have here is the Sun, the Hermit, as well as the Two of Wands. So the reason why you're feeling disconnected, and it's showing me loud and clear, especially with this Sun card, is that this connection really felt like you can be so vulnerable. Like you can be your authentic self. You were feeling at first with this connection that you were just like radiating. The dark days were over of not finding real love, not finding someone who really cares about you. It really felt like this person was giving you hope. You were seeing a future with them, and it was like lighting it up. It almost felt like you could be a child again as well too, as if like you can be nurtured and loved and cared for and supported. And it was feeling so beautiful, and it got you so excited about love. Like it was getting you so pumped, and you were seeing it as an opportunity to really grow with someone. And when I say grow, I mean like really like just shine bright. They just brought so much happiness towards you, and it really seemed like it was fulfilling a part of you as well too. They felt like they were someone that can light up your world in all the best ways, and you could do the same for them as well. It was a reciprocated type of love, and it was one where you could just feel so like joyous. It's almost like puppy dog love, you know what I mean? Like it was just so cute. It was just beautiful, and this person was really showing up for you the way that you were needing at that time. Now, with that being said, I do have this Hermit coming out as well. So I see here the reason why you're starting to feel disconnected is because you're actually pulling away from all connections. You're realizing that with this connection, it did start out so beautifully, but over time, it seems like the sun started to fade. It started to feel like they weren't showing up the way they were supposed to. It started to feel like the words that they were saying were no longer meeting their actions, or their actions were no longer meeting their words that they used to say. They might come off and say certain stuff that you're like, where did that come from? Or they might do things where you're like, what the hell is that? They started to kind of disappoint you in different ways, and you started to see a certain pattern come up in your life. You started to see that you were accepting someone that really wasn't showing up. You were accepting someone that wasn't really in the spot that they were supposed to be. And so with that, it kind of brought you into pulling away. This is why you're feeling disconnected, because you're literally pulling away from this connection, because you're seeing that they're not fully showing up the way that you were hoping, and they're actually disappointing you in different ways. But instead of you just saying like it's all on them, you're realizing that you're allowing it. And so Sagittarius, you're now in this mode of figuring out, why do I keep attracting the same type of people? Why do I find myself in certain patterns that maybe I don't really realize it until my subconscious is like, hey, this is the same thing's happening. You know, it's like almost in this feeling of just being like, I can't continue down this path. I can't continue to shine love here because the love has dimmed, okay? You can see it's like dark time. It's no longer the bright sunny days. Everything has started to dim because you started to see some truths about this connection that was kind of bringing and triggering things within you. And so you started to realize that maybe this isn't the right choice for me. And that's why you're literally at the Two of Wands. You are making a decision right now. Some of you guys are going to stay, some of you guys are going to go, but you're very conflicted at this time, figuring out what's ahead of me. What should I be looking for? What's really aligned for my soul? Because something about this just doesn't feel completely right anymore. Something about this doesn't bring like ignite my soul anymore. Instead, it feels like it drains me. And so you no longer want to sit in this. You no longer want to feel like this, because Sagittarius, you have such a big life and beautiful life to live, and you don't want to feel as though you're settling. You don't want to feel as though you're going back into a certain cycle. And so with this, you're now kind of figuring out what's the right direction for me. And some of you, it's getting real big of a decision, like one that's like, damn, I don't know if I need to leave this person. Like, you're really trying, right? But nonetheless, it's a decision that only you can make. And it's a decision that you have to go within your soul and your heart to make a final choice. Does this really align to me? Or is there something better, or maybe something, a different path that I need to take, whether that's focusing on my own self and my own self-love, or maybe this is a direction where we can overcome this hump, and maybe it's something within me. So there's this feeling of having to make a decision of what to do next with this connection, but also a feeling of not knowing. But you have to realize, especially with the Two of Wands, no matter which direction you take, it's always going to lead you to your highest path. no matter what, okay? It's almost like you have to choose your own hard, but either way, you're going to experience the love. The end point is going to feel the same. The emotional impact, that is going to feel the same. But the road to get there, it may be different. Some of you guys might choose your heart and be like, I'm going to stay in this connection. We're going to work on it. And that's going to be hard, but y'all going to get through it, right? But then some of you guys are saying, you know what? This is not what I want. And so going and leaving this will be hard as well, but it will get you into the next direction of who is really in alignment. So either way, there's not a wrong decision, but it's a decision that only you can make nonetheless. So you got to make your decision. But nonetheless, let's see what the future can hold for this connection to kind of maybe give you a bit more clarity. So with that, if this is already resonating, Sag, go ahead and like, follow, share this with another Sagittarius. Also make sure that you guys follow me on IG and Facebook. Check for those blue check marks. But let's talk a little bit more about what I'm showing about the future of this connection. Let me grab that card that fell as well. Ooh, it flew. It flew. I had to roll all the way over there. Nonetheless, let's talk about it. So what I have here for you is the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Hierophant. So what this really shows me is that in the future, you're going to have to really come to a decision, okay? The decision kind of trickles out into the future because you have to decide, what does stability look like for me? Where do I want to invest my time, my energy? Is it here or is it somewhere else? I'm not really too sure. So again, the decision, as I already mentioned, it's overcoming. It's very much a big decision that you're feeling in your heart, but you have to realize you just got to make a decision, yo. Make a decision and go with that decision. But nonetheless, you're weighing out what's going to be the best setup for yourself, what's going to really be in alignment again for you. And so with this, what you're going to be taking a look at is the morals. You're going to be deciding, are the morals that I see in this person, is that in alignment? Is the values that we have, are those the same? Because if that's the same, then maybe we can continue to try and we can communicate and we can talk it out. We can learn more about each other, learn more about love and how that looks like between us, but also get an alignment of what I'm looking for and what they're looking for to make sure that we're not wasting our time. And so with that being said, this is going to be what really helps you decide what's really right for me. Is this full alignment or is it not? And when you start to decide, and again, the decision is all yours. I hate to say it, Sag, but the decision is yours. And we all have free will. So some of you will decide, I want to go. And then some will say, I'm going to stay. Either way, it's going to lead you to your 10 of Cups. Okay. So either way, if you decide to stay in this connection, it's going to bring you a lot of fulfillment in a lot of other different ways that really kind of outweighs some of the cons, right? And so with this, you're going to work through it together. You guys are going to see that it's going to be beautiful on the other side. You guys are going to be able to build a life together, however you see fit. It's going to feel as though, again, that things are getting a lot better because, again, we talked it out. We were communicating. We set new values. We're in alignment here. So we understand what we're wanting so we can go about this together. And then others of you, again, are going to say, you know what? This isn't someone that I really want to continue my life with. That's okay. And with that, you're going to bring up the next person, or you're going to get closer to the next person that's really going to give you all the fulfillment. So as I already mentioned, which is crazy that's coming back around, but Spirit's trying to reiterate that the decision doesn't need to be bigger than what it is, because love will always find you. The love that you've been wanting, the love that you've been envisioning and been desiring, Sagittarius, it is coming for you. But the more that you stand firm of what's really in alignment, whether that's working it on it with someone, y'all give me the goosebumps again, y'all. It's not even, the AC ain't even on, let me just say, but y'all give me the goosebumps. Nonetheless, it's showing you more and more that alignment is the key here. Alignment will get you to where you're going, no matter what. So don't stress about when's love gonna find me, where is it at? You create the love that's in front of you. You envision that. So if you're envisioning a love life with this person and a future with them, that is definitely possible. But there's also, if you're just envisioning a real love, it's still coming in for you. And so that is what I'm showing for you, Sagittarius. I wish I could give you a little bit more with that, but that's just what it is. Okay, Spirit's trying to tell you, make a choice. Okay, make a choice. But then again, let's go ahead and get your angel number out, as well as a yes/no question. So think about your yes/no question. I'll get your angel number. So with that, what can we share here for our Sagittariuses? So what I have is 1818. Let me know if you've been seeing that in the comments, but it says optimism. It says successful manifestation of your abundance is near. Higher levels of optimism are needed as new abundant beginnings are on the horizon. Brighter days always come after the darkest of nights. 1818, optimism. So that's what I have there for you. So let's get your yes/no question completed as well. So hi, Spirit. Thank you so much for being here with us. As you know, Sagittarius got a question. What is the answer to their question? Ooh, that is a yes, y'all. That is a yes. Thank you so much, Spirit. Appreciate that. And can you double confirm that for us one more time for our Sagittarius? And that's still a yes, y'all. That didn't change. It's a yes. So that's what I have for you. Hope that this resonates. If it does, make sure you like, comment, share with another Sagittarius. Again, check me out on Facebook and IG. Look for them blue check marks. Everyone else is a scam. They all just scamming. Damn. But nevertheless, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.